Sure. My name's Dan Hay, and I'm the producer on Far Cry 3. I think what makes Far Cry 3 different is, well, there's a number of things. You think about what we're doing with the characters. You think about the insane cast of characters. You think about what it takes to generate somebody like Voss. You go to our islands, you go to the entire archipelago, and you're meeting truly insane characters. And for us, there's something about finding a character like Voss, characters like Citra, even characters like Jason, that you're not going to be able to find somewhere else. Somebody who's truly insane, and somebody who is born of the island. And what we want the player to experience is, what does it take to survive that experience? What does it take to go to the island and meet those characters, meet those personalities? And the question for us is, are you slowly going to turn into somebody like Voss? What is the island going to do to you when it takes its pound of flesh? I think telling an adult story, something that you could reasonably experience, is difficult, but it's something that can be done. For us, we wanted the story to be credible. We wanted to pick a character that was a normal person put in abnormal circumstances and watch them sort of come of age. It's incredibly important to make sure that the player can have the emotions and experience the emotions of a character, and that it's analogous to their life. So as the player and the character grows, the player is growing. So it's absolutely possible, it's just hard. I think what makes Far Cry different is that we're off the map. We always want to make it this lawless frontier, right? And then have this sort of new Alice in Wonderland feel where you're going down the rabbit hole. For us, it's about taking somewhere that's real and somewhere that you've probably never been to, but you could go to, and giving a very credible experience. And yes, it's a shooter, but we also want action-adventure. We want you to discover. We want you to have the gun in your hand and be on a mission and heading down a path, and then look over into the corner and see something and go, what is that? And just fall into the world. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, I do. I think that the role of actors, the more you look at what we're asking of actors and sort of the performance capture that we're getting the entire performance. We're getting subtlety and nuance in the facial animation. We're mocapping everything about them. I think as you begin to take the entire scene, actors are going to be looking at this going, I can emote, I can show the entire range of all the emotions that I want. And when you look at a character like Voss, I think Far Cry is doing some really unique things to capture the entire scene, to capture the emotion, and get the hairs on the back of your neck to just twinkle a little. Yeah, absolutely. I think that when you think of games and you think of the film industry, the lines are getting more and more blurry, and we're starting to see them come together. I think actors are going to see this as a great opportunity. And I think that when you look at the actors and you look at the characters that we drew in and we pulled in for Far Cry, I think we're really starting to be able to capture that little bit of magic in terms of performance. Far Cry 3 is coming out on the 360, PS3, and PC this September.
Thank you.
Cheers.